Hi guys and welcome. These are your handover videos for your elddis Crusader Zephyr. So just at the front here we have your jockey wheel, which is used to level the caravan, and then either side of the caravan, as well as two ports at the back, you have these little cutouts here for your legs. Now your legs are only used to stabilise the caravan. Do not attempt to jack up the caravan or try and level the caravan using the legs. To level the caravan, use the jockey wheel. These are only used to stabilise once you are level. We are using our own test equipment today. So this is our gas bottle and gas hose. So just at the front locker here, you can see that we've got the gas hose connected on either side, firmly on. So with this, you can hand tighten it to an extent and then just finish tightening up with a spanner, and then make sure both points are connected, and then fully twist this knob in the positive direction and you will begin to put gas through to the caravan. Just here you have your flue. You don't have to do anything with your flue. Unlike older models, just keep it clean, make sure there's no debris in it, and you'll be able to get nice clean air in. Just at the side here we have your port for your water pump. So it pumps through in through this acroll here, and it's very simply to just get it out and push it in, and then if you want to lock it, just press down that there, then you won't be able to pull it out. Then just at the bottom you have this at the bottom of your lead, which is used to strain out the water, make sure no nastiness is getting through into your taps. That has to sit at the bottom of your tank. Then as well, this little plastic covering is used to cover up your slot on the acroll to make sure no nastiness gets in. Just next to it you have your mains compartment. So it's got your battery locker, that's where your battery will sit, and then that's your capability for your mains lead. Just there you do have a little cutout as well, just where you can split it through, just so you can shut up the locker as well and you don't have anyone pulling out your mains lead. And just next to it you have your port for your motor mover, which we will show you how to use on the day. Heading towards the back of the caravan, you have these two drainage points here. So you'll need some 28.5mm drainage pipes to put into a waste master, and that drains out your water. And then finally, just in this locker here, you have your toilet. So to remove the toilet, all you have to do is press up on this orange handle and pull out. Then once you get to your drainage point on the side, or wherever it may be, twist this orange bit to the side and open up the cap. Then at the same time as tipping, continually press in this button to vent out the cassette. Then once you've fully done that, swill it out with some nice fresh water, and again tilt and vent. Then on your cap here you also have some measurements for your blue chemical. So you've got metric and you've got freedom units there. And then this just goes back on there, put it to the central position, and push the cassette all the way back until this orange handle is sat behind there. Then you won't be able to pull it out without pushing up the orange handle. Now just above the door you have these switches here. These three are for your lights inside the caravan. Just currently got them off. And this one here is your power on button. Essentially, it turns everything on inside the caravan. So when you get in, you press that and you turn that on as well. That's another switch for that. So once you've done that, you can use your outer board. Now, your outer board is for your outer wet central heating, but it also controls a few other things. So when it comes on initially, it will show you the internal temperature of the caravan, and it is ridiculously hot today, so it's currently 40 degrees in here. If I press menu, it comes to this point here. So this top one is, this is all touchscreen by the way. This top one is for your heating inside the caravan. Goes up to, if I could press it, goes up to a maximum of 30, but it's on a sliding scale. Then just here, this shower icon with this level goes up and down as well. This is for your water heat, so put that up to full. This one for electric is how much electricity you're getting into the caravan. So off, 1 kilowatt, 2 kilowatt or 3 kilowatt. However, the majority of sites will only be able to power you for 2 kilowatt. And then finally, you have your gas icon, and that is for gas utilization. Then you have extra settings as well, which are for more advanced options, such as settings, your brightness and other stuff like that. Brightness, nighttime, alarms, stuff like that, which I'm not going to get into because this is pretty much the basis of what you need to know. Now, these other switches that are just above here, underneath the outer board. So this one is for your power on. So you turn this on and then you turn that on for power on. And then you have this tap icon here. So if you just want to use water coming from your Acrol, you keep it in the central position. You go and check your water that it's running through, which it is, all nice and properly. And then as well, once you've heated up your water using your elddis system, you can check that as well. Now, if you want to put water into your onboard water tank, you switch it onto this 2-bit here, and it will begin to pull water through and put it onto your onboard tank, which is situated underneath here. It's currently got 55% in, and we can see here this little blue toggle. This little blue toggle is where you go to drain out the water, so you will turn that to the side. That's if you want to drain the water. However, when you're bringing in the water, just go back through here. To bring in water, you have it on that point here. You'll hear it kick in and it will begin to bring the water through. Now, once you've brought in enough water, so we're currently at 55% water usage, and we're currently bringing in 13.6 volts of power from the mains lead. So once you've brought in enough water to the extent you want to use, and you want to just use your internal water, you press it up like that. And that will use the water that's on board the tank already. So you can use that water in your sinks, in your shower, whatever it may be. So central position, Acrol, down will bring in water into the onboard tank, and up will use the water that is currently in the tank. And then if we head down here, you have your trips and fuses. Now this is underneath your right hand side bed, so you've got your trips, which are all in the upright position, and you've got your fuses down there as well. And then just to the side of it, you have your brain boxes for your motor mover. And then, similar to every other caravan, you have this blue pipe here, which is currently in the horizontal position, which is allowing water to come in. However, when you want to drain your water, switch it to the vertical position. Now, just here we have your microwave. Your microwave will only be able to operate off mains power. However, what can operate off mains power, as well as a bunch of other things, is your fridge freezer. So, to turn it on, you press and hold in this button here, and you'll see everything flash up and illuminate. It will go to its most recent memory, and that being mains on full. So, whatever is illuminated is what you can use. So you've got mains, you've got gas, and you've got 12 volt, which is your car battery. So you can chill the fridge because it does take 3 to 4 hours to fully chill whilst you are driving down to your destination. However, I'm not going to showcase that today because it will just start beeping at me because there's no car battery currently on. So to choose what you want, you press in the button. So let's say I wanted to switch to gas. I'd press it in and it goes onto the gas icon. You'll hear it tick like that, and that's bringing the gas in. However, I'm going to keep it on mains for the sake of this. If anything is going wrong with your fridge, this will flash up and begin to illuminate, or it will beep. So that's your hazard symbol there. However, to change the temperature, press in this thermometer button. So min all the way up to maximum. I would recommend just keeping it on maximum. Draws in the most power, chills the fridge quicker. You can see as well, it goes all blue when it's on. And then to turn it off, you press and hold in this button and it turns it off. Now just here we have your system for your gas, for your hob, grill and oven. Just here we have a light switch button, and that is for the oven. So you can see, press it off, press it on. So that just allows you to see into your oven. Now this works very similar to your classical type of gas hob system. So you have this button here, which if you press in, you'll hear the clicks, and that's the gas coming in. Now, it's not going to be the most enjoyable viewing experience, this, because I've only got one pair of hands. Fuck's sake. And finally, you have your Thetford gas system here. Now, this all operates off gas and only gas. So your microwave only operates off mains. This can operate off gas, mains, or your car battery. And this can only operate off gas. So this switch here, press it in, you can see lights up the cooker. It's the least useful part. So all across you have your points. So to turn whatever you want on, you have to press in this button and twist the knob at the same time. So it's not going to be the most enjoyable viewing experience, as I've only got one pair of hands. However, you can see, it doesn't really come up very well on video. Nice blue, clean, continuous flame. So I'll just show you on the rest of the knobs here. You can see the flames coming through. Now, it's similar again with the electric plate. However, there's no visible way of seeing it. However, I wouldn't recommend doing it a physical way either, in touching it. So again, press it in and switch it to the side. And that is operating now. Same for the grill. So, got your oven icon there, there's your grill. So, you can see again, nice, clean, continuous flame. That's what you're after. And then again with the oven, as you can see just through there. So all it is, it's a case of pressing in the button and turning and pressing in the knob. Okay, that should be everything for you guys. If you do have any other questions, so just give us a call. Many thanks. I've been Henry.